Hi, good afternoon. My name is Paul Johnson from the career of Business Management degrees, and today I will talk about the serial of Pablo Emilio Escobar, also known as the patron of Abril. This serial you can find it on Netflix. It's very good. It has 113 chapters of 1 hour each one. Below, I will give you a brief summary of the life of Pablo Emilio, who was the main character on the serial. Pablo Emilio was born on the 1st of December 1949 on Rio Negro, Colombia. He died on December 2nd, 1993 on Medellin, Colombia. His wife was Maria Santos, and he was having two children with them. Also, first one it's Manuela and Sebastian also. Pablo Emilio Escobar was the Colombia's drug trafficker, criminal, terroristic, and politician founded and the top leader of the cartel of Medellin. Here you can go ahead and see some pictures about the serial of the Pablo Emilio, which I was talking about. Also, here it's the families, where it's Pablo and her wife and his two children. Also, he was born on a passion family. Escobar will shows the business skills from a very young age. He began as a criminal life on 1960s, and at the end of 1970, he became involved of the production and sale of marijuana and cocaine in different countries. His his early illegal activities, including fake diplomas, he stole equipment, and also he stole cars. On the first of 1982, he was arrested, which you are going to see on the next picture when they arrest Pablo Emilio. On 1870, he becomes a very important piece of the internal cocaine traffic associated with Gonzalo, Carlos, Jorge, his brother Fabio, and Juan. He was one of the characters of the cartel of Medellin that controls all Medellin. So you can see on the next pictures, those was heard the people that was working from him. With a great intelligence and intimidating his co-workers, Pablo gradually took over the drug traffic business and creating in Medellin cartel, which by the end of the 80s, he controlled around 75% of the drugs on United States. Pablo was instrumental in creating the Medellin cartel, filling booms and demanding of United States during the 1880s through on the 1880s and the 1890s. Pablo was the main leader of the cartel of Medellin. According to the investigations, they show that Pablo was the richest person in all the world. His fortune was around 30 billions of dollars. Sometimes that it's very curious about Pablo, it's that he always was having his notepad, and on his notepad he remembers all the crimes that he had committed, where he was writing down the information of all the victims and criminals that he will do it, and like that he write it down and he assigned to each co-workers so that they can go ahead and make the job for him. Also, Pablo Emilio Escobar was the biggest attachment was putting a car bomb in the social administration department building in 1989, which it was 63 death. Pablo was charged of drug trafficking, money, terroristic extortions, political corrections. You can go ahead and see the next picture where it's what I was talking about. So I have some questions that I answer myself, like what was Pablo Escobar's biggest mistake? So I think that Pablo Emilio Escobar, the big mistake that he made is that he cost his father and his life was wanting to enter to the police. Also, the second questions that I have is what was Pablo its greatest leadership? Of course, Pablo was the leader. It's a great leadership. Do the Pablo services because Pablo helped his neighborhoods and to build homes, and also he was helping on a positive social with his neighborhoods that helps fed people, clothes, and give them job also. Also, I was talking. You can see the next picture. It's like a pamphlet that the government placed on each place, which they was giving them. They was giving 2,700,000,000 of dollars if someone can provide information about Pablo because they want to arrest Pablo. So in the next pictures, you can see also about the day that they kill Pablo. You can see real pictures about this history. So I will recommend you to see this serial. You can go to Netflix to watch it. So thank you very much for your time.